Hello and welcome to my channel. Jen here. I am in a Christmassy type outfit. I'm a little bit festive because I'm going to a Christmas party tonight, and I thought, you know what? I need to get on here and talk about my favorites from 2023. So I have a bunch of things that I have been compiling all year that I have really been enjoying a lot. Let me get them. Probably will be including these once a year, but of course, a Natasha Denona palette is in here. And I must say, it's I Need a Nude, and I know it's getting a lot of interest on social media. And it is one that I would have to say, ever since I got it, I'm sorry if it's a little dirty because I've been using it literally every day since I got it. Like, every day. Like, the colors are so I'm medium to fair, and I've been using them for this shimmer right here in the center. If you can see in the lighting here, it's exceptionally full coverage and really thick, and this is a very nice nude shade, and I've been using that on my brow bone, and it's so pretty. This one makes the nicest, it's the nicest tone for the crease, for just neutral looks for me, like everyday looks. Like, and then this color called Vague right here, if you use it really lightly, I'm really liking it for like just that like blushed wash of color, like just to kind of give it that that warmth that sometimes you need above the crease to kind of combine everything. When you're using a natural look, this is a great shade. It also is a great shade for one shade eye, a one shade wonder kind of look. For a neutral look, this color is really nice for that. And this one's so pretty for, you know, the inner corner highlight and all that. So I'm actually really loving this palette a lot. And my cousin that came in from Norway, and she gets all of her makeup when she's here because in Norway they don't have the same kind of brands. And she picked this up when she was here when we went to Hawaii. And I asked her when she got home, I said, so out of everything that you got, because we got a lot of makeup, we went tons of makeup shopping when she was here. I was like, what was your favorite item out of everything that you got here when you were here? And she was like, definitely this. This was her favorite, and this is one of my favorites of the entire year. It is just that nice. I like that she listens to everyone, and she gets everyone's feedback as far as what people like, and I like that she creates products based on what people like. Now, favorite item this year has definitely is, which, coincidentally, it's a holiday palette, right? Like, it came out right before, I think, the Sephora sale. And it's just this glorious palette with creams and powders. I lifted it up so you could see the color. It's got cream, sorry, it's a little messy. Creams and powders. This one gives you that really nice light pink right below the eye look, and then this color contours it nice if you want to use them separately. What I like about, if you want this color to be a little deeper, then use the cream. What I really like about this combination here is you can put the cream on, and then what cream blushes do is, to me, they work great as a glue or a primer for your highlighter, in which case these are actually eyeshadow shimmers, which work really great with an eyeshadow primer. However, they work really great as a highlighter topper. So for example, I like using the pink one as like on top of the pink highlight. I like adding a little bit more, and then what I do is I like to grab a little bit more after I do highlighter, and I like to just go over that, like just kind of give it like a little bit more of a blend with the color, so that you end up still seeing more of the color, but then you see the highlight tone as well. But it adds a little bit more color on top of when you add a lighter highlighter. So that's a little tip that I like. But these colors are so beautiful, especially on these eyeshadow toppers are really beautiful. I would recommend using, like I said, an eyeshadow primer for these if you're going to use them for shadows, but they're great as a topper. And like, look at this color here. They give you like this really, really wet, gilded, foiled look that's just amazing. Amazing. I love this. I use it every other. Another new favorite brand is, or favorite product, I should say, from a brand is these tinted liquid lipsticks. All of the colors are so beautiful. They have hyaluronic acid in them. They have really moisturizing ingredients in them, and I find that they go on very smooth because they are a velvet cream. It gives you a little bit of more of that liquid lipstick feel that, okay, it's locked on, it's going to stay. I really feel like, you know, I can talk and I can eat and still have lipstick on. I love that from a liquid lipstick. I really, really do. I love that confidence that it makes you feel, that you feel like, oh my gosh, it's going to stay. So I really like that from this type of product. But this one in particular, like I said, I'm noticing that it's very moisturizing. Now, this is the lightest nude, which I find is kind of dark for a lightest nude. But as you can see, it still gives you, it totally reminds me of Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. Like, to me, it looks like Pillow Talk. But if you can see, if I wasn't wearing red, you know, you can see that it has that kind of tone, like a rosy nude. And then this color is really beautiful. Sometimes it ends up looking red on, which is, I find it to be odd, but I love this color. I'll just swatch it for you here. See, it's like a hot berry. It's like a hot pink. I was hoping it would be a little bit hot pinkier, because when it's on, like I said, it ends up looking a little bit like a red, like a pink red. And either way, I absolutely love this color. So I am loving, actually, all the colors are really beautiful from this product, and I highly, highly recommend you trying. Okay, this was a suggestion that I got from Tati Westbrook, and I tried it, and I have not stopped wearing it. I have not stopped wearing it every day. I've worn it every day, basically, since I've tried it. Actually, I'm sorry. It's this one. Can't Stop, Won't Stop from NYX. So I'm finding that I like it better than my Jouer, which is extremely difficult to get anymore. I can rarely even find it. I like it better than my Catrice, which is another brand of concealer that I used to rave about. And I really like the Natasha Denona concealer, but I'm going to be honest with you, the colors are super gorgeous, but this to me outwins everything I've tried. The only thing it would ever compare to would be the Jouer. And like I said, that's hard to find. Now, the colors are a little bit difficult on these. I will say that. I use light ivory because I like a contrast, even though I'm trying to get tan right now. I still like under the eye to be a little bit lighter. So I am liking this color, but I'm noticing that the shade's a little bit darker than this one. Like, this is number 4. I'm noticing like 5, 6, 7, even though it's more skin toned, what I'm noticing about that is that it tends to oxidize and look a little bit peachier and yellow. So I feel like with this particular shade, or going like a lot lighter with this product, I feel like it gives me a little bit more leverage as far as like I can do the pink blush a little higher, you know, and it's still gonna match. And I just feel like this is more of a contrasting shade for me when I normally like to go a little darker and match my skin tone, but I noticed that this color works really, really good for me. Okay, this is the other thing that I'm really, really loving. When my cousin was here, we got a ton of these, and I have 6 shades, and they are the About Face Lip Color Butter Gloss Sticks. So they are hydrating, moisturizing. They go on like a complete gloss. Like, let me just show you. Maybe I should swatch all of the colors for you, but I'm gonna put this one. You kind of have to click it a lot, but as you can see, it ends up being a gloss. So like whatever you click up, you're gonna use all that in like one sitting. Woo! So see, it's really glossy, but it's full coverage. It's so beautiful. They look so gorgeous on, and they actually stay quite a while for gloss, which is not normally the thing. So you don't normally get gloss to stay for a while, not at all. So it's kind of like, you know, that's kind of like where why I like these, because they stay a while. They're still moisturizing. So sometimes you wear gloss and it would be like, oh, it feels great until it's gone. Then your lips are kind of like, eh. So with these, your lips still feel moisturized even after you're done wearing gloss for the day. So I really like that. And this product too, I'm really, really liking from Catrice this year. It's called Ultimate Camouflage Cream. It comes in several shades. I'm using the 025 Cool Almond. I like using this as a color corrector under my eyes. Now it doesn't change. This was from filler years ago, like this little, I can't change that. I'm sorry. Makeup doesn't change the shadows there, unfortunately, but this does work really, really great on my under eye circles. So I am loving this. And I'm finding that it doesn't, usually I can never find the right under eye concealer or under eye color corrector that ends up, for me, every single one that I've tried has always been just like not blending in correctly and messing up the actual formula of my concealer, or smearing it or smudging it. And that's why I ended up years ago, I stopped using color corrector and just went with Jouer concealer, because it was so full coverage that I didn't need. I could bypass the color correcting. And I noticed with this concealer, I can do the same thing, but I do like, because I have this indentation a little bit here, and I have darker circles, sometimes I like to use this, and more often than not, I like to use this. So this is a brand new product that I'm absolutely loving this year. Now I'm going to tell you about another brand I'm really, really excited that I found this year, and I've been posting looks using their products all year, and or for the last few months anyway, since I came onto this brand. It's an Australian brand, and I'm loving not only their packaging, this is the packaging for each of these palettes, but these are the holiday ones. This is called Fairy Lights. This is what I'm wearing today. I really liked, sorry, I've already gotten use out of it, but I really liked this combination of their shimmers. To me, they are just as good, if not better quality than the Pat McGrath, in a lot of ways better than the Pat McGrath, because they go on just a little bit smoother. And I love these tones because if you can see the star color that I used here has almost like a little bit of a green look. I ended up using my colored lashes. I use these like lashes that I get off of, what's that company where you just get everything? I'll link it. But I've been getting tons of these lashes, and sometimes I like doing lashes that have a touch of color. So these have a little bit of green, if you can see. And I thought that would bring out a little bit of the green for my holiday dress and all that. But what I like about this particular palette is these are like golds and silvers, and they're great for the holiday, and they're great for anytime you want to use a really, really impactful, super high sheen, super high shimmer, bada bing, bada boom, in your face. I want you to see how shimmery I am. Is this brand? They're shimmers. So what I like about it is they took that they know from that are their fans' favorites, right? And they put it in a mini palette. And I love that. I think it's brilliant when brands can do that, when they're small enough, indie brands, that they can do that. And I think that's wonderful. So that is this palette. And then this one just arrived, and I am absolutely dying. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. And I haven't had any time to use it yet, but look. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's like those shimmers with the mattes, and like, so like this can be neutral. There's a lot of neutral going on right there. You could even use this one as a neutral, and you know, these are neutral too. And so what I like about it is this one's called Rich Romantic. So this Rich Romantic palette, man, I cannot wait to dive into these shimmers. Like, look at these. I just went like that. Okay, look at that. I'll go up close. You can see, like, they're so pretty. I cannot wait to play around with this one. I will do some looks with this, I absolutely promise. So that is becoming one of my favorite brands. Now and I think I've mentioned this in one of the videos, but the only thing is it takes forever to get their products. So like, it's in Australia, you have to go through customs. And with customs, it takes a long time for it to get to you. So as long as you're not getting it for a specific occasion or date, then just order it, because when it arrives, it feels like Christmas. I can't even tell you how much that brand has been important to me, because I like to get excited about makeup, and I use so much makeup. I have so many products. I have so many things throughout the years that I've used and that I've tried almost everything. So for me, I have to, if I'm excited about something, makeup something, it really means that it's good, you know, in my opinion, because I use so much of it. And, you know, so I really like those. This is another favorite of mine. I'm not using it today, but I will say that these cream blushes by Danessa Myricks are incredible. The Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette. They are just absolutely gorgeous on. I like that it gives an extremely sophisticated and extremely professional look to that dewy cream gel blush look. I love how rich the color is. And I like to I go in like this. I'm not going to actually do it, but I go in like this with 3 fingers and get a really good, and then I just blend it in that way. And then if I need to blend the edges, I will take a little, I will take a sponge that has my foundation, and I will just buff the edges a little bit to make it smooth. So that would be a great way to blend that in. But I'm absolutely loving these as well. Like, I love the color. Like, this peach one comes out so peachy and pretty. Like, they come out exactly that color. You know, like a lot of times with cream and gel blushes, you put them on and then it looks like, you know, 1,000 times lighter than that shade, and then you lose that color altogether, and then it ends up being, oh, this is a mood color or something like that, you know, like it just gets washed away, right? These actually are so pigmented and thick. Like, you have to be really comfortable with your application skills, but once you get it down, it's the most beautiful, beautiful product. Highly recommend that one. This is another lipstick that I have been trying this year that I'm absolutely crazy about. It is the Valentino. My favorite shade is Roman Nude. I think that's it. I'll make sure that I link it. But this is a new shade that I got, and look at that. It's like a bright coral. Is that not amazing color? I like the packaging. I like that you always know you're gonna match the gold side with the gold side, because, you know, sometimes with these fancier packages, like sometimes you get them mix matched like that, and then you're like, oh, it's not going on, oh, and you're fidgeting with it. This, you just have to match the gold with the gold, and then it's back. And they're refillable. They have many beautiful colors. Like I said, I really like the satin. So the satin is my favorite. I'm not as crazy about the matte at all, which I'm shocked, because I thought maybe it was a brand thing. No. It's a formula thing. So the satin gives you a gorgeous sheen, makes your lips look a little bit voluminous, kind of similar to this, although this is, this is not one of my favorites for the year, but I do really like it. This is the Tom Ford Badass lip color, and this is the red color. It only comes in two. This is the red. It's kind of like an orangey red, and it does kind of give you a bit of a metallic sheen. I thought it would be great for this outfit, so I'm either gonna stay with this one, or the other option is I'm gonna use this metallic red poinsettia at some point for the holidays, because I really love metallic lips, and it's rare. It's like rare to get like a great metallic lip other than like a shimmer or a sheen. It's rare to get like an actual, you know, metallic sheen. So especially with colors. So I don't know, if I don't like this one, I might do this one for tonight. But these are, you know, I like these every year. And then, but like I said, for lipstick, to have a little bit more of that hydrated look, this, and I love that it has the Valentino writing. It's just so luxurious. It really is beautiful on. I've been using that Roman Rose or Roman Nude, something like that. I'll link the color. I literally use that every day, and the minis are so cute. Let me show you right now. But I did get a Sephora, like a super mini, that is amazing. And then they also sell their minis, which is brilliant. Like, so brilliant, right? Like, selling minis is a brilliant idea. I like that. Also, these come in minis too, now that I think about it. These ones also come in minis. And I love buying mini lipsticks. It's an obsession for me, is buying mini palettes sometimes, and then also mini lipsticks. So this came in a set. Yes, this has a mini set for the holidays, and it is absolutely, here's the little set, and then it comes with like these little minis. It comes with 3 minis. I'm not sure where my other one is. It might be in another purse, but the Roman Rose color 100R, this is the color I've been raving about right here. So see, it's kind of like a rose nude. This is the best color. It looks good with every tone of makeup look on me. Warms look okay with this, like a nude, you know, not like 100%, you know, like if you were to match tonally, okay, it wouldn't match, but it still looks like a great match to tie in as a neutral. So it's a great neutral nude, and it's one of their only neutral nudes. It's the only satin neutral nude, I believe. And then there's a red. So this is a red. And then there's also a brick color, which I'm so sorry, I don't know where it is. I just looked everywhere. So same thing with these, with the gold. And what I liked about this little is it fits great in your purse. So I actually have several lipsticks in here, and it works great in your purse so you don't get your purse all dirty. This is another product that I'm absolutely crazy about. The other one as well, but this is a Patrick Ta liquid lip plump. I am loving it. It has a beautiful sheer shade to it. It's like a pink sheer. It's not sheer completely, but it goes on like a light pink, like a pink sheer. And what I like about it is when I don't like wearing lips, like when I don't want to wear anything on my lips, but I'm seeing like, you know, somebody I like or something like that, but I don't want to have anything on my lips, I like to use this because it makes your lips look pouty and plumpy. And then, so you still look, your lips still look sexy, but like, they don't look like the person that wants to make out with you isn't like, oh my gosh, like I'm afraid to like go in there. It's kind of like this kind of thing. I like using it for that. Also, like if you're gonna go to a restaurant and you're about to eat, wearing this is nice too, because it's kind of like you don't have to worry about your lipstick coming off, or if it does, it's just like it's still gonna be, it gives you a tiny, like there is a teeny bit of like a stain to it almost. I would not call this a stain. I'm not gonna even throw it in that category, but I'm just saying it's like ever so where you're like, oh yeah, I feel confident. I've got no lipstick on and I look beautiful. It's like that. It's this. Yeah, it's definitely, I love it. And it really does plump. Like it really does plump, and it gives you that nice, a little bit of a mintier sort of plump. It gives you that juicy, and it smells amazing, like dragon fruit. Like, it smells so good. And the other one that I am absolutely crazy about this year is, this one is freaking amazing. Now, this one's completely clear. It's Dr. Dennis Gross Plump and Repair Lip Treatment from Derm Infusions. And it does, you have to pump it, and it really is, it gives you that injection feel. This one is incredible. Now, this one actually you can use every day, every night, and it will actually improve your lips. The factor, like you can look up the studies, they have the proof of how it really does improve the lip plumping overall. So this one is absolutely incredible if you want to get a stronger plumping effect. This one, compared to the Patrick Ta, is clear, colored, stronger, medium. I would say medium strong in strength, compared to like something just over the counter, like, you know, plumping. But I love both of these so much. I'm going to be using them next year. It's also been a favorite of mine this year. It is a cream highlight blush from Westman Altier, and it's so, I'm sure other people have brought it out in their videos, but I don't know if you can see the sheen right there. It just gives you just, let's do a little bit more right here, a little bit more of a highlighter right here and on my nose. You can kind of see it. It just gives, I mean, look at that. And then when you turn, what I love about this product is it blends in so good when you turn. It's like you don't have to buff the edges with this. It's like it goes on and melts in perfectly in place seamlessly. If you had to blend it, it was only because you used a ton. I just love how it melts in. I always use my finger for this. And this is the pink shade. There's also like a peach shade, which I find is a little bit more pigmented, but I have both. And that has also been my favorite product this year. And a new one for me. I never talk about mascaras because I don't really have very many, and I don't really have very many eyebrows either. So I don't really talk about these products. I'm sorry, but I do really, really like this mascara from Caliray. So it is a tubing mascara, and because I wear contacts, it is so great because it doesn't come off. Like nothing comes off, nothing flakes. I rub it off with hot water, and I'm absolutely loving that. So this has been a new favorite product of mine. I've tried the rest of the year. I used Superhero from It. I really liked that mascara, but the only problem was when I did under my eyelashes, it did kind of bleed a little bit after application. Like it took longer to dry, so then it would kind of bleed, and then I'd be like, shoot, sometimes I would forget that it did that. If I was in a hurry, I'd forget, and I'd be like, oh dang, and now I have got all the, so I'm like, I don't have to do that anymore with this because I normally have to wear waterproof mascara. I normally cannot wear anything that's not waterproof. So this is not waterproof, and I can wear this. It's been about 3, 4, 5 years since I've been able to find a mascara that I can wear that's not waterproof, that works for under my oily eyes and like my tiny little lashes. So I'm really, really liking this product. It's also been my favorite freckle product this year, and I got the new packaging where the wand is a little bit shorter than the other product. Before it was a longer wand, and it sprayed a little bit more throughout your face. You would get freckles on your forehead, you would get them down here, and it'd be like, I only want them right here. Like, hello. So brilliant. They reformulated the packaging to suit our faces better, and now you get that. And then on top, I left it loose just so I could show you on camera. On top is the little wand. Sorry, I didn't clean it. But basically, it's the little wand that you use to scrape. I don't want freckles right now, so I'm not going to show you, but you go like this with the wand, and then that's how the freckles spray. So it comes right on top like that now. So yeah, this is such a great freckle product. It's probably my favorite, and I've tried them all. This concludes my 2023 favorites. And I will probably do some Christmas looks for you. And on another note, as far as I keep forgetting to talk about my life updates, let me give you a little bit of a life update while I'm here. So basically, I've been doing Astrology University like hardcore. I haven't been making as many videos because I've been doing some other creative things. I have 2 new pop songs that came out that are doing awesome. One of them became a hit very fast, and I'm working on that for the next one. And they're going really good. I'm also doing, I've been doing press releases on the second song that just came out. And I'm working on my next songs. I'm also working with another producer on future songs for 2025, because I have music for 2024 lined up. And then I'm going to start writing for 2025. And then basically, astrology school is going to take me a long time. At first I thought, you know what, maybe I'll kind of include you and include my makeup on all of that, but I'm taking on a little bit too much right now, and I'm just trying to simplify things so that I can make sure that I get the things done that I would like to. So I'm trying to stay an artist, true to my art. I'm also trying to make sure that I copyright things from now on, because I've had a lot of I've been inspired, and I've been an inspiration, I've been a muse to so many people. A lot of times things that I do gets stolen and I never get any of the credit for it. And I guess that's kind of the age that we're in right now with AI and all of that. But basically, that's why when I did my music, I went and copyrighted everything right from the get-go. So basically, I'm trying to save certain things for certain timing that I release. Like, there's so many things I actually want to say and want to talk about with you, but it's like, I have to wait until like I can actually get credit for like everything that I, you know, want to get credit for with certain things. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I just like, you know, it's just, everything is so competitive these days, you know, and it's just like, I don't want to, for example, I'll give you a for example so you can follow, you know, you want to follow. So, which that was one of my songs called Click to Follow. Anyways, for example, I've learned I don't want to let lyrics out before my song is released, because then that gets taken and that gets, you know, squandered, and it's just, I'm trying to be a little bit more responsible, because I used to just be so giving, and I would give to so many different people freely, and I would just give all these ideas and blah, blah, blah. And I like doing that. I love being an inspiration in any way for people. I love doing that. But sometimes after doing that for so many years and never getting credit for anything, you have to just realize, you know, when to like release certain things at the right time. And I'm finding that's what I'm learning, and it's working out better for me. So, you know, I'm sorry I haven't really been pushing out a whole bunch of, you know, astrology videos or whatever, because pretty soon I will be giving soul counseling readings. So it's going to be very similar to an astrology reading, because I'm not a certified astrologer yet. I know enough that I can help guide souls, and that's also what I do in my work. I work at home, and I work with a lot of different clients, and I'm a soul counselor, but I want to be able to offer that also to you all and to the people that I don't know yet. So I'm going to be doing soul counseling readings, and I just haven't decided the platform, and maybe if you have any feedback, you can give it to me. I was thinking about Patreon or Kajarki, I think that's the name of it. I don't know, I have to spell it correctly, but I already have a Patreon page. I'm just trying to figure all of that out. But yeah, if you have any thoughts on that, let me know. But otherwise, I'm going to be doing that, and the astrology is going really good. I'm really excited. Times are changing. I really like being inspirational. I enjoy helping others, and I just want to constantly be myself. You know, I'm not just one thing. I'm not just wanting to be an astrologer, or I'm not just wanting to be a music artist or just in the music industry. I'm not just only wanting to be a makeup artist and do thousands of makeup videos. I kind of want to do it all. I also want to get back into my chocolates. Like, I'm also a chocolatier. Like, I went to school for chocolate art. I went to a chocolate art school. Like, I want to do that too. So it's like, for me, there's just like not enough time on the planet to like do all these things, even though I have done a lot of them. And there's just certain ones I wanna like perfect. So I have to go back in and like figure out all the other stuff that I really wanna do and do it at the right time. But for now, I am still enjoying my makeup, and I'm still enjoying my makeup passion and my makeup YouTube channel, and I'm still enjoying my the astrology schooling that I'm learning, and I'm hoping to be able to share some more insights with you soon. So stay tuned for that, because it's going to be very valuable information that I will be giving you. Very occult secrets and all kinds of fun stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go get ready for my Christmas party that I'm going to tonight. So you take care, and I will see you soon. To health, wealth, and happiness. Love you. So here's the finished look. I'm going Chanel Z, and a little less grinchy than last year, but still red and green.